Warning: this video blog or vlog could contain harsh opinions and foul language. If you do not appreciate said content or material, well, you can just fuck right off.
Greetings, internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? I'm not doing so badly, and I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about today that, I guess they almost qualify as like life's little annoyances, but to a degree, the first one seems a little more pertinent than a life's little annoyance at some level. And I'll just go ahead and get right into it. And that basic topic is superstition. And I know I'm going to catch some hell in the next few minutes because of where I'm going with this. Now, at the place in which I work, I am occasionally required to work a cashier position, where it's my sole duty to ring out the transactions and provide, a engaging customer experience. And so I talk to these people as I'm ringing them out, and it's not uncommon at the place in which I work for someone's total to wind up being $6.66. It seems to happen a lot. I'd say at least 20% of the transaction, maybe 15% of the transactions that I ring out when I'm on a cashier shift come out to $6.66. And so many people make some sort of comment about, oh, that's not good. Is the number one most common thing I hear is, oh, that's not good. And it always causes me a little minor annoyance. I'm just like, ugh, whatever, it's just a fucking number, you insipid little twat. And there was one day that I was working cashier. I was in a particularly cantankerous mood, which made doing my job to its fullest extent actually rather difficult, because I'm supposed to be friendly. And 3 people in a row had the total come up of $6.66. And the first one made no comment. The second one said, oh, that's not good, and then ordered an additional item simply to avoid having to pay $6.66. And then when the third person came up and had it, they actually looked at me and said, it's like, well, I feel sorry for you having to say that number all the time. Doesn't that make you feel bad? And I didn't think for a moment. I simply responded as quickly as I could, because the instant thought came to my mind. It didn't pass through the filter of, gee, should I say this or not? Fuck it. It just, bypassed that filter, and just out came, well, I'm not really superstitious, so it doesn't bother me. Oops. Because then 3 extremely Christian people were staring at me like, excuse me? And they said, well, it's not really a superstitious thing, it's a religious thing. Once again, bypass the should I say this or not filter, and out comes, well, that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Ouch. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble. Thankfully, none of my coworkers heard it, and none of these people complained to management. They just gave me extremely dirty looks and left. And part of me felt, was like, oh shit, I completely and totally broke the number one rule of interacting with customers at work, which is don't talk about religion or politics. Fuck! But on the other hand, I was extremely satisfied, because I could tell that these people had never looked at religion as superstition, which is what it really fucking is. Anything you believe in with no viable fucking proof is superstition. Like, believing in things like if I break a mirror, I'm going to have 7 years of bad luck. There's no way to fucking prove that. It's superstition. Believing that there's some all-powerful imaginary sky daddy in this, in the fucking, in the ether somewhere who is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and yet, if you don't do what he says, you're gonna burn in hell, and yet he loves you. Thank you, George Carlin. How more superstitious can you fucking be? Anyway, you know, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. That whole interaction to me was fascinating. I just wanted to share that with you. And then there's one other quick thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that kind of deals, in my opinion, with superstition, and that's this whole 2012 fucking thing. Not Coney 2012. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. That's so last week. Oh my god. Yeah, I just did that. That just happened. Anyway, this whole Armageddon apocalypse in 2012. Fucking shit. The go-to thing for many people for the longest time was the Mayan calendar. Oh, this Mayan calendar ends at 2012, blah, blah, blah. And aside from the fact that that was designed that way because the calendar is showing a specific grouping of time, which a lot of people don't understand, that is that the core root of the whole Mayan 2012 thing is that it's supposed to signify the end of a cycle of their deity. Oh, huh. It's kind of a superstitious thing. Now, yes, they had very good star mapping techniques, I guess you could say, or whatever, and their calendar was accurate when it came to celestial body movements and shit like that. But what a lot of people seem to fucking forget, this is something that Mayan scholars themselves have pointed out, which has seemed to slip under the radar in popular media for some odd reason, is that the Mayan calendar does not take into account leap year. Let that sink in for a second, because the reality is, according to the Mayan calendar, the year 2012 on their calendar happened about like 2 to 5 years ago. According to the Mayan calendar, it's like 2016, 2017 right now. You know, so the whole thing with that, I realize that those people seem to be few and far between, the ones who believe that the end of the world in 2012 is due to something having to do with the Mayan calendar seem to be few and far between, because most of that shit has been logically disproved at this point. The other one that really gets me are these fucking Nibiru or Nibiru or whatever fucking people. Planet X. Prime example. A band I used to have a lot of fucking respect for and enjoyed their music immensely. Head PE, Head Planet Earth. Their album, New World Orphans, pretty much is like this radical conspiracy theorist album. If it's a concept album and if they've got me duped, then fucking kudos to them. But it all seems extremely sincere, and in this album they make numerous references to the fact that they truly believe that the planet Nibiru is coming and that we're going to have catastrophic results, and that there's all these other, because like there's so much more to the whole fucking Planet X theory than a lot of people even realize, because there's some people that say that the planet will smash into our planet. There's other people that say that it's going to pass so close to our planet that it's going to disrupt tides and cause immense gravitational forces on our planet, which is going to shift things and change things a lot. There's other people that go so far as to say that the planet Nibiru is the herald of alien races who have been warring over our planet for untold eons, and that the whole passing of Nibiru thing is going to bring some age of like spiritual enlightenment to those in tune to the vibrations. And all of this shit has been said to me in private messages and shit like that when I make comments on these fucking Planet X Nibiru whatever videos. The whole fucking thing is so absolutely fucking absurd. there's really no concrete, tangible evidence for any of it. And yet people still are freaking the fuck out about 2012. Nothing is going to happen. I don't say that in denial or like I wish or want nothing to happen. Nothing's going to fucking happen because there's no scientific, tangible, empirical, oh Jesus Christ, shoot me in the fucking head right now. Empirical evidence for any of these things. None whatsoever, except for the superstition of primitive fucking people. No insult intended. Compared to modern civilization, they're primitive fucking people. So, there you go. That's pretty much what I have to say. In case anybody's curious, today's book of the day, Bleak Seasons by Glenn Cook, part of the Black Company saga. Very, very entertaining series of books. I recommend you read them, which is why it's sitting there. Alright, I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?